Yeah, you right now. Okay, cool. On another episode of the WeakLEE Podcast, giving you another vulnerable episode out here in the city of New Orleans. I am Darren Lee Jr. Behind the camera is Bryce Andrews. And today, I got somebody that I met doing the little pop-up vendor thing at, what was it, Bourbon Daggers. Yeah. And we stayed in contact.
Most definitely.
He is owner of his brand, INVINY.
Yep.
And he had to tell the story, man. Tell people about yourself, D.
Y'all already know who it is. Well, I can't say y'all know who it is, but DG checking there. They gonna know who it is. That's a fact. But DG/D Godly, that's what it's short for. Devon, that's my given name. But, you know, DG in the streets for sure. That's what people really call me. I go by. Man, it's just been a journey, bro. You know, building a brand. Getting a stove. I just freshly got in the stove.
Got your
Oh,
stove.
man. It's been a journey.
How that been so far?
Honestly, it's just been a lot of learning lessons. Like, you know, every day ain't gonna be the update. Every day ain't gonna be a little day. It's just really more of like, what do you plan? What do you build around it? How do you strategize? And, you know, how do you really just like make that be what it's supposed to be? You know, and I think that's the interesting part is like walking the actual journey of it. You know, even when it's not as clear, but you just still finding your way. But sticking to the plan, that's the most important part.
And you did that while still working your 9 to 5.
And that's the harder part, because it's like you have people that be stuck in the mind frame, bro. You know, they are people that get stuck in this. I feel like people be stuck in this box. You know, people don't really dream. They don't act on the things that are the vision that God placed into their heart, into their vision, bro. So it's like, it's a challenge, most definitely. And then I work retail. So I'm working at H&M. H&M is most definitely like a high-paced environment. Most definitely more women than men. And the men that is coming in, it's like a gap between, like, you know, you got the LBGT. You got them coming in there. Then you got your straight men. So it's like, then you got kids too. So it's like, it's like a boiling pot of like everything. Yeah. But it also, it allows me to be able to speak to a lot of different people, like backgrounds, whatever race, whatever, people traveling from different parts of the world. So it's a cool experience to tie it into the fact of like all that's going on. It's like really just taking it in and just translating it into, you know, building my own.
Was it difficult doing that?
Oh, most definitely. Like, you got to think about it. Most people that's working a job, not working towards something on the outside. So it's like, even when you surrounding yourself in that space, in that environment with people, and there's nothing wrong. You know, not everybody's meant to build a business. Not everybody's meant to be the owner. Not everybody is meant to be in that position of like, you know, having the keys. Some people are just really meant to be the worker, or you just play their position, you know. And I feel like that's the understanding part when it comes to being around the people. But it's like, who do I tell my business to? Who do I have conversations with that's gonna push past the limits of, like, you know, people they'll cheer you on. They'll tell you like, "Oh, we proud of you." Yeah, you know.
But that's why
the cliche. Very cliche.
That's why you gotta talk to people who's already in that room.
And that's the harder part, because it's like working around people that's already in that room. Like, at that point, you're only talking to a manager, because that's the only type of people that's really.
No, I'm talking about other entrepreneurs.
Oh, like other entrepreneurs, for sure.
Like, that's just what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Because those are the only people that's gonna understand what you was thinking. Yeah. And what you trying to put into play. And
that's so hard, bro, working a job. Yeah. Coming back to, you know, like tying it into like the environment, bro. You know, I'm a firm believer in this. We're nothing but sponges to the environment around us. Yeah. So like, if I surround myself around people that's non-motivated, that's I say that's not conditioned. They're not conditioned their minds, but, you know, people that's not functioning to the same frequency as I may be. You know, putting myself in that environment, putting myself in that energy, it could be contagious. Yeah. People habits, you know, people people dilemmas they could rub off on you, and it's like it'd be hard sometimes navigating through dealing with the work life stuff. You know, you obviously still feel how you feel with your own personal stuff. Then on top of that, you still gotta worry about your business stuff. So it's like all that's intertwining into one. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's not a day I don't think about it like, damn. Especially days like tomorrow, I gotta close.
Yeah.
I could be at my shop.
But it's temporary.
Right.
And they had me think about when I started my business and when I was still working at FedEx.
Whew.
Like I was doing it, but
that's
it's
a
just
warehouse,
like,
bro.
No, I'm talking about I was driving. Yeah, I was driving
that's
FedEx and still had my business.
But being outside, dude.
Right.
Woo.
But then it's like, I know this is coming to the end.
Right.
Like once my business got building some more, it's wrap, I'm gone.
Yeah.
But it's the aggravation of, I know I don't want to be here. I know I don't have to be here, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
You work here.
Yeah.
You have to be here. You ain't where I'm at.
Right.
I'm trying to go where I'm trying to go. But I know you care about this. I don't.
Right.
So it's a thin line between, are you really gonna really pursue the job you at? And is it going to affect you tapping in and really going on your own and doing your own thing? Because like you say, you got to close.
Yeah.
It's time to get out of your business.
Yeah.
So are you slowing yourself down because...
And that's what I think about.
I know.
Yeah. That's exactly what I think about, bro. I'll be like... But it's also, like I said, sticking to the plan also, too. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I created, like, a good 3 to 6 month plan down the line, like, for us, like... Because for us, how we got the setup and, you know, everything we paying is really on the low end.
Yeah.
Especially for a startup. So it's like... It's fire, bro, but coming back to the job side of it, it's the timing. Because now you sit there, you thinking about it, like, all this time I'm putting into being on this clock, I could be putting into building my own marketing strategy, following through my own marketing. You know, like, you really have to have the system set in place. And that's pretty much the challenging part right now, you know, is firing all systems to the point where even if I'm there or not, it's still flowing. Yeah. That's the challenge.
But that's what you just can't sleep.
and that's what I be trying to explain to my girl, bro. Is like, but you gotta understand, like, sometimes I might have to pull a 20-hour day. Yeah. Or a 22-hour day. Yeah. And just sleep for like 2-4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like a week prior to the grand opening, I ain't get no sleep. Yeah. Because my mind was so focused on like everything, visions, everything, like possibilities, everything. Yeah. The drilling was just so high, bro. But it made me realize, like, if I could sit up and go through all that before, what am I gonna do then? You know, and I'm talking about now, like this like present time now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, it's not hard, bro. Like I watched my dad work 2 jobs. Predominantly all his life. I watched my mom, she'd go to work her retail job, come home, working on her, you know, doing her side hustles. And my mom did a lot of things, bro. She did party decorations, like a lot of things, bro. Like when it came to the party, like, I'm talking about from the balloon setups to the, you know, like the you know, like you had like the candy treats and all that stuff. Everything, bro. Like the bags, everything. Like the whole 9 yards, bro. Like watching that and seeing those 2 examples, I feel like it showed me like it's possible. You know, you just have to have like good time balance, a good time management, and even now, bro. Like I don't waste minutes showing up to work because I don't waste minutes leaving out of there and out of like when it's my time, like 7 go. Oh yeah, I'm out of there, man. But it's respected because they know I'm gonna come here and I'm not gonna. I think that's another thing too, bro. And I always had this attitude, like working the job. I always told myself, I'm gonna work for someone. I'm gonna work the job how I want someone to work mine. For you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in working like that, bro. And I'm even at H&M, bro. You know, like you go ask my man, you go ask everybody, bro. Any job I work in, pretty much. I'm never to say I'm that guy, but I'll be that guy. Yeah. It's simply because I take the time to learn the business model of the business, and I see what are my skills, my strengths and weaknesses, and I basically just roll out strengths and weaknesses, bro.
You make it simple and it work for you.
Yeah. And literally I always strive at the job. Like
that's how I was at first. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It was just simple for me.
And it's not overworking yourself, but it's also understanding like, okay, this what I have to do. This is required. So this is what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna be very excellent at what I do.
Right.
And you know, carrying that energy or carrying that I'll say that mindset, bro, it trickles into my own. Like I'm at the shop last week. There's some people that they coming over there to meet my cousin. They walk through the door, they like, bro, what's the energy in here, bro? I was just like, I'm just working. Like I was just working on a shirt. I'm sitting up making some clothes for my dad and stuff. And yeah, bro, it's like it trickles down. You know, like what I'm putting in, not just at H&M or any place I worked at, Popeyes, all that. I put what I got back out, bro.
Yeah, because you got to.
Yeah.
What negative comments you've been having from people that don't understand what you're doing? Like the people who want to be those who work the 9 to 5.
I don't pay attention to that, bro, honestly. But I feel like if I were to like,
so ain't nobody say, oh, you shouldn't be doing this and all that.
I could be delusional at times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, you know, like, because that's what it be taking, bro. Like, you know, I don't feel like, especially embarking on a store journey, no one has really told me to not do it.
Yeah.
I don't think no one told me to not do it. I think people had their comments on like how you doing it, but I don't think no one told me I shouldn't do it, bro. I think it really was just something that people already seen me to do. So when it comes to that aspect, but clothes, I have like when I first started, people have asked me, you know, like, bro, like especially like having conversations with my parents, bro. Or, like really mainly my dad, you know, and it wasn't nothing personal, bro. He was just really just asking me like, okay, if that's gonna be something you do, you gotta have a backup plan. You know, something like that. But I understand where he was coming from now compared to then. Then I was like, man, what are you talking about, bro? I just, you know, like when you so invested into something, it's like everything else just like to be like blind.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Yeah, no, very tunnel vision, bro. But I feel like no one has really told me. I don't really have like too much naysayers of people telling me what I shouldn't do. It's really just like how you do it. Like everybody got something to say like how I'm doing it. It's not like why you doing
this
that.
Shouldn't be over there. You should put this over there. Why you got this colors in here?
Yeah, yeah. It's like everybody having an opinion on something that they ain't create.
But that's how it go.
Yeah, it ain't contributing to it.
They never did themselves.
Oh no, that's what I wanted to say right there. That part right there, bro. People, I have to say this, bro, because I thought I had people, and I gotta look the camera straight in the lens. Everybody have everything to say about something that they haven't done before, bro.
Yeah,
and it's crazy, son. Like, and it's no disrespect with that statement at all, but it's crazy because everybody has something to say about something they never done before,
and that's with everything.
Yeah. I think that's next to that.
Relationships. That's with life. That's with work. That's with what you wear.
Man, that's everything, bro. But it coming like to I guess a full circle of that. It allowed me to realize like, man, you know what? Can't be mad at people, bro. People just sharing their opinions, but they sharing their perceived perspective. You know, like. Of how they take it in, you know, it's just they output.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it. Like,
but that's one thing that I realized too. You could easily say what you're not gonna do, right? But as soon as you're in that situation,
oh yeah,
it's totally different.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, I ain't gonna do that. It's right in front of you. All right, I might do that. And that happens all the time, bro.
Yeah, I see it all the time, especially at H&M.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, see, we're working in a retail space. And if you really, and that's why it's important to work a job that you're in the industry of. And I think, like, even coming on here, man, like, I want to tell people that, like, it's very important to work in a field or in a space that you pretty much building a craft on or in, because it's like you gonna know when you love something, bro.
Yeah.
I would, like, the past Monday and Tuesday, I had to get up at 5. I had to be there for 5. It was like we basically was doing like overhead, like where we scan the stove, we stick everything because it's a big sale or whatever. But you gotta love that, bro. Like I'm getting up at basically 3:30 in the morning just to get ready. Basically like 3:45 just to get ready. You know, get out my bed, leave out, bro. And I'm talking about this is 4 in the morning. You know, 90% of people is sleep at least around that time, or they ain't even worrying about getting up. So it's like that's when you know you dedicated to, you have a love or a passion for something. It ain't even just a job. It's just understanding, like, man, like working there, I see how this is a global brand, bro. This is in countless of malls. This is in hundreds of malls. This is in multiple countries. Like, this is a global brand.
Right.
I'm learning and seeing exactly how you build an infrastructure. I'm learning everything, bro. Yeah. From the colors to the patterns to, you know, how you talk to an audience, how you target an audience, how you be diverse with like everything.
Yeah.
Inclusiveness, like everything, bro. Like how you treat people that come into your establishment, like the smallest details, bro. I mean, that's why I say, like, if you work in a field that you're building a craft in or on.
And I know you working for H&M will help you with that.
Everything, bro. Like, and even down to like the small nits and grits of like just getting like equipment.
Yeah.
Stuff going to trash.
Yeah.
It's coming straight to me. So it's like when they don't want like a rack, like, bro, I got 3 brand new it's like the little it's commercial racks. I got 3. Mind you, I'd have spent some money on them racks for sure. Like they commercialized racks that I ain't pay a dime for. You know, and not even just that, just like small stuff, like down to like tags, like just small stuff, you know, that I'm not paying for, but in the long run, I know I could stock up on this stuff, or I could have this stuff just in my art.
Because you're gonna need it. Yeah.
But I'm not paying a dime for it.
Yeah.
It's basically being given to me off of the work that I'm. So it's like an exchange, and it's like when I'm going to work, I'm learning how to develop my customer service. Like, bro, if you're gonna sell clothes, and this ain't gotta be everybody angle with it, at least to my level of it, like having a store, you know, just really having like bigger business than that. You gotta have good customer service. You gotta be able to.
Yeah, because you're selling stuff.
and you gotta be able to have people to feel wanted.
Yeah.
Or feel, you know, comfortable.
Right.
Like I work in a fitting room often too, so it allowed me to see how people go about making decisions, like final decisions.
Right.
Like, do I want this? How am I looking this? And bro, it's crazy, bro, how people really make final decisions, but off of being comfortable, how they, you know, down to the small grits of how you talk and treating them, like everything, bro. Like it's the small details playing to the bigger purchase.
But it's great seeing you go from knowing what you want to do, and you're going from working a job that's in that field, and you making things happen with your own brand.
Right.
And that was the same thing that I did when I left. I was working at FedEx.
Yeah.
Then I left FedEx and bought my chip routes. So it was like I'm still delivering, but I'm doing it for me. And like you said, I know everything about getting up early in the morning. I get up early in the morning, so I'm home early.
Yeah.
And that's the exchange I'm willing to take.
Yeah.
But I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it at a better pace.
Yeah. That's fine.
And whenever I don't want work, I'm not working.
And that's the goal.
Right.
That's really the goal, bro. It's like when you like, it felt so good because they was fixing a pole, like the lights out was. That's why I ain't go to the shop earlier. But it just felt so good. Like, damn, bro. You know, like even though I was off from the job, I still was like, you know what? I could take the time and just be like, I can, you know,
Right.
I got free time. I'm not, it ain't in the back of my mind. I'm not just off today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From H&M. I'm off. I took an off day.
But once you realize the older you get, ain't no off day.
Ain't no, but it's like, wait.
But nothing.
I control, but
you
point is,
control
like,
that.
I control the time, and it's like, man, that's when you know, like, okay, like, it start to have those back thoughts, like, okay, I'm making progress. You know, I'm even though it's slow, bro, I'm making progress, and I'm not where I was last year. Right. Or I'm not where I was 6 months ago. And that's another thing, even to add more into the story, bro. Coming back here, that's why I wore this jacket today. Like, this was one of the first jackets I made. Actually, I made this jacket. Somebody stole it in Florida. It was like right before I came back. I made this jacket in Florida, and somebody stole it, and we was doing like a little side gig.
Yeah.
I came back and made this jacket, bro, because this jacket is pretty much a resemblance. I lost everything. So, when I came back to the city, I didn't think I was going to come back. I really came back here for a photo shoot, but when I came back for the photo shoot, got a call, basically, eviction. I'll just keep it real, eviction. And I was in a situation to where I had other people involved. We were just breaking it down. It was 4 of us. We just splitting down the rent and all that. But when that situation happened, bro, I lost everything. Birth certificate, like all my documents, everything I left and took out my mom and my dad crib, bro. Gone. You know what I'm saying? And I had to stomach that. Like, but this is just for anybody watching, man. Like, through all that, I still never quit it. I stayed invested. I found a way, man. I even found myself working in a bar because around this time I was doing music. So music was just like my thing around that time. So the clothes was already a thing, but music I really switched the lane to. But man, when I lost everything, bro, it made me realize, like, if there's something that I'm truly gonna do, and if I lost everything, I can't quit.
Yeah.
But sitting today and really sitting in this position now, I just fully thank myself, bro. Because if I would have sat up there and be like, I'm talking about equipment, everything. Like, I basically lost that whole identity of myself. And I had to refine myself, bro. And coming here in New Orleans is, like, people only messing with things that's popular and hot. Obviously, we still build it to this day, bro. So you just can't quit, bro. Like, just adding that little piece of the story, because I feel like a lot of people don't know that piece. Yeah. They don't. Like, I never really speak about it.
And that's something that, like you said, you can encourage somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know somebody else is just like that.
Yeah. Like,
evicted, lost everything. Like,
everything.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. But it's like, when it does happen, I ain't gonna say when it does, but when it happened, it'll have you feeling like you're the only one. And man, it's like, if I would have sat there and, if I'd have just sat there and folded, bro, we wouldn't be sitting here today. Cause it's like, how do you respond to that? Like, literally. And all that trickling to, like, where I'm at, even working today, like, you just have to find a way to keep going. Even when you telling yourself, bro, like, it's just even worth it.
And bro, and that was the whole point of me starting this whole podcast.
Yeah.
Because how you said, like, how you got evicted and all that.
Yeah.
When I was going through my divorce, I went from a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom house with rental property. From that to sleeping on the air mattress at my nanny house in Dallas. Yeah. So it's like, I know what it's like about that whole feeling alone and what's next thing.
Damn. And that's the interesting thing about life, bro.
Yeah.
You really get stripped away from this.
And then be like, what you gonna do? And like, that's what it comes down to. Yeah. What you gonna do?
Damn, bro.
And then now, I'm here. Like, we here. Like, this, like, that's why we go through certain things. Right. To see what it's gonna make us out to be.
Damn.
And we made it happen.
It's character building, bro. Like, it's so, I feel like it's dope because you sit there and you go through those emotions. You experience what you experience, and through all of that, bro, you never really, I ain't gonna say you didn't change. The people that was around you didn't change. Like everything just changed, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because the people that, and I gotta look the camera on this when I say this. The people that never left, literally never left. Like they never left.
Yeah.
But the people that left,
The reason why they left.
oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's okay that you left, but you left. Like, but it's a lot of it's some people that really just stay right, bro.
Yeah.
And stay straight. And through the thick and thins, bro, it's accepting. You know, that'd be the biggest battle but accepting and forgiving yourself. I think that was the hardest thing that I had to really overcome was number one, and forgiving myself for what happened and everything that just as a human, bro, we do the best we could possibly do. I know I did. I did the best I could possibly have done.
Yeah.
Especially in that situation, but you know, sometimes, bro, doing the best you could do is not enough for the whole overall of it. And you just gotta learn to forgive yourself for what happened, but accept it, bro.
And that's what helped me get through it.
Yeah.
When I put it like, all right, why am I in this situation? Because it's my fault. Why all this happened? Because it's my fault.
Yep.
So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get myself out of it.
Yeah.
I put myself in it. I gotta get myself out of it.
Nah, that demoral. It's. I think the main thing for real, coming back like off of that, at least building myself back up, is the fact that I had people around me that never left.
Yeah.
And I think that'd be the important thing, bro. Is just stand around people that keep you in the that just keep you grounded.
Yeah.
And keep you level to like, you know, where you or not even the way you was, but just keep you level to who you are.
Yeah.
And man, it makes a big difference, bro. It do.
Yeah, and as long as you keep pushing, everything you lost, you're gonna get triple that back.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it even greater.
Yeah.
That makes your story better. That makes the feeling of it better.
Nah,
like, man, I came from that. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Like when I opened that door the first time, it clicked in me like,
That's it. Yeah, you ready. So what's been the biggest lesson though with the whole transition with that?
the biggest lesson I feel like it's been for real is just not just stand ahead, but also understanding like it's on you.
Yeah.
You know, like obviously you're gonna have a vision for how things gonna play out or how you want things to be, but it's on you. You gotta improvise.
Yeah.
Day of the grand opening, a lot of malfunction is happening from the rack, cuz of his chips and ice cream, like everything was just went completely left.
Yeah.
And I think that was the first big lesson right there for real, is just the fact that no matter how much you plan or you prepare yourself for what's to come, change is inevitable, and you know you just gotta be prepared to just improvise.
Right.
And stick to the plan, of course, but be prepared for, you know, something to change or something to just come in front of you.
Right.
And bro, it's just been a whole lot of stuff happening like the past few weeks, bro. Like it's just been a whole lot of stuff, like car, like all types of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just been teaching and showing, like, you know, it's a process, and you know, you just gotta really keep maneuvering and not allow the bumps in the road to like really affect your ride.
Right.
And just keep focusing on getting to your destination.
And I remember you was telling me earlier just about how sometimes you do pop-ups
Mm-hmm.
and things don't go as planned.
Oh, nah.
So so it's like with that story, so it's like how you take that. What's your thought process when it happens and how you're gonna make sure that you understand that it's okay and what to do better next time?
Do research.
Yeah.
So it's like beforehand, you gotta like, and I think that's the beauty of really like growing like over the past few years, because now I could see like, okay, where I made rookie mistakes at.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of ways. And that's like now like not like coming into like doing a pop-up because
Yeah.
right now I'm texting people about doing a pop-up. It's supposed to be like $150, right? Okay, so if I'm putting $150 in, right?
Yeah.
That's off the back. I'm down 150.
Mm-hmm.
So in my mind, I know for a fact I gotta have at least, you know what I'm saying, at least a band worth of inventory just to, you know, I gotta have at least 10 times at least the deposit.
Yeah.
To at least make some, you know, make what I want to at least make back.
Right.
And that's just the minimum of it. So if I wanted to like increase it and double it, now I'm double it down. If I wanted to go 20, you know, now I gotta make sure I got like at least $2,000, at least $2,500 worth of, you know, like pretty much. I learned, bro, to not just jump into the pot just because it's boiling, and just because it look good. Like, all right, the boxing event, that's that'd have been $350. At what cost? And at what exposure is it really benefit? Not just me, but who is it really benefiting?
Right.
And it's not guaranteed. What's the, like, if you can't tell me what it cover,
what am I here for?
I got a store.
Yeah. Right.
I don't have to pay you to put myself in position. If all that, I could just pay a ticket and just come market.
Yeah.
And, you know, set up outside. And it's ways around doing what you do, you know, but I feel like if you plan to that level, do that. But you really gotta do the research, man. You gotta know what you dealing with. Know the crowd of people. Know what type of people you selling to. What event? What type of event? I'm doing a kids drive this Saturday. I know I gotta have at least some type of level of kids clothing. I gotta have, like, I just know, depending on the type of event and the environment and what's going on, and then it's like a motor scene. So I know what type of designs or what type of pieces I know I should have out there. Should I go graphic? Should I go simple? If I'm going to do like like the bourbon daiquiri pop up, I know what type of lineup to bring because I know what crowd of people I'm selling to.
Right.
And you have to do the research and you got to know like who's gonna be in attendance. And if you're not doing that, it's gonna really eat into your profits. It's gonna eat into the outcome, because you got people that do pop-ups. It's times when I ain't gonna say people. It's times I have done pop-ups expecting, you know, really just doing it for the outcome or how much money I'm gonna make. But it's like I didn't brought too much, or I didn't brought too less, or it's times when I have the clothes that's not appropriate for this event. Like one time I did it was a comedy show. I broke even. Like people ain't coming there to buy clothes. People coming there to laugh. So it's, it's like, you know, you gotta. I did you know, setting up outside at the parade. I didn't make a sale. Fashion show. I didn't make a sale. Mind you, 100 of people that came through the bell, like 100 some people that went through the bell. I didn't make a sale.
Right.
You know, like those be the moments when you gotta, okay. And it's not even because the piece ain't hard or nothing. It's just one.
People ain't coming out for that.
Sometimes, bro, it's just not your time.
Yeah.
And that's what the moments of doing those events have taught me. You know, it's like nothing guaranteed. Like you could pay your way through the door. You could put yourself there, bro. But it's what do you make the best of the situation, and what moments are you seizing, and you know, how well can you like really make the best of that situation? Because if not, bro, it could either be a blessing or it's just gonna be a lesson.
Right.
It's just that simple.
And that's the best way to put it.
Yeah, it's just that simple.
I appreciate it, dog.
Nah, man, it's been a blessing, bro. Most definitely.
Good episode with me, man.
Nah, man, it's been a pleasure, bro.
Ain't nothing, man. Another episode, man. Open Eyes Vulnerable. Tune in next week. And this is the WeakLEE Podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in next week.